Hi, this is Louise Radford on Saturday, 6th October 2018. Today I'm going to rehearse the part of Maxine in the New Zealand play Social Climbers by Roger Hall that was written in 1995 and updated in 2015. The play is about a group of women who go tramping and they spend a lot of time in a hut on a mountain, and amongst the cast there are 4 teachers, 1 school counsellor and 1 person who's a daughter of one of the teachers. My character Maxine is the drama teacher and a drama queen. This is Act 1, Scene 1. Is this it? They'd better accommodation in Schindler's List. Whose idea was all this? No, Emily. When I said we should help Kath, I meant we should, go for a dinner, a show, not climb a mountain that'll leave us crippled for life. Is that way look like a beach whale, is it? Oh God, Emily, you're so nice. Outside. Off you go. Go on. I'm sorry I'm not taking much notice right now. I'll put these outside, but I've got to get this off first. Oh, I said it wasn't fit enough. I said I wouldn't manage. But they said, oh no, you'll be fine. You'll love it. Be a honey and take top off of this, would you please? Essential supplies. Ow, 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 ow. There. Blisters. Happy now? Satisfied? I didn't bring any plasters. No Wi-Fi? Stop complaining and get that cask of red wine out of my pack, would you please? Just be a good girl and deflower it for me, and then pour me a large one. And then one for yourself. You're right, no signal. I don't think I've ever been without cell phone signal. We're on holiday, Susan. There's no need for one of your botany lessons here. We'll just have to pick up the pieces. Oh, no problem. It's either that or go on Noel Clark's computer course. Besides, who'd give up a free study leave day that's tagged on to Queen's birthday weekend? I said, sorry, Noel. I've already promised I'll go tramping with 5 other women. He was practically salivating. He's really excited at the use of the word bra, haven't you noticed? Besides, I needed this as well. I've got to pick up the pieces as well. This is my personal tragedy, remember? Oh, a mixture probably. A bit of shutting up and a lot of grumbling. I've got to enjoy myself, haven't I? Traitor, how do you find the time? You're not alone. Who'd be a teacher in this day and age? Help out there. We're trapped in secondary schools with treasury and hickory apparatus. Don't go be a teacher, kiddo. Oh, God. We're not in the staff room here. I can't see any signs saying, thank you for not smoking. Not that anyone ever does. Thank you. Morning, Maxine. Thank you for not smoking. Oh, yes, we're not allowed to do that here, are we? Or perhaps have rich husbands like Susan. Stay in bed. What do you do to get so exhausted about? Counsellor. You wouldn't have any contact hours, and there wouldn't be much marking or report writing to do. Such as assertiveness. Moi. A bath. Lead me to it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Off those naughty pantyhose and come bunk up with me. And freezing. Alan better be here at the end of the track next Tuesday with the rangy. You and Alan had a bath together? I didn't know you got so decadent. What's up to this weekend? Off with some fancy woman? I'm just joking. Married man, free for the weekend. Oh, that's right. You're married to a new age guy. I was forgetting. I presume there's Dunny in this place. 50 metres. We've got to walk 50 metres in the cold. Oh, well, okay, Sarah, Sarah. Who's coming with me? I don't suppose we can synchronise our bladders. Like at dances, so we don't have to go alone. Kath was so long, I thought she dropped a contact lens down there. Food? Yummy. What's on the menu? Excuse me, I need a bottom bunk. I tend to get up in the night. I tend to be a restless sleeper. Just ask the unlamented Gary. Besides, if I was on the top bunk, the person below would... Heaven's sake, help yourself. I'm not carrying a step further. Tomorrow, tomorrow, we'll hate you tomorrow. Hell. To be met by the politically correct Alan in the Rangy. Straight home to Licky Blanky. Died here? Dead hunter. Did he die in one of those bunks? Ooh, terrific. I love all that stuff. Yours? War. A before and after. Fill our mugs to make a toast. That's the end of scene 1. And now, scene 2. What? Leave it. Someone might want it for breakfast, and then we don't have to clean the pan. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Annie, happy birthday to you. Well, someone can keep a secret. Happy birthday. Why was she born so beautiful? Why was she born at all? She's no bloody use to anyone, she's no bloody use at all. Hip, ray, hip, ray, hip, ray. You better blow them out. Fire risk. There's a prezzy. I know, I get all excited. Oh, it's awful when they go, isn't it? Because then you've got nothing to kick. It's true. No, thank you. That's right. Well, we haven't all got a mummy and daddy bank account to rely upon. Who needs a top-up? Go on, you're on holiday. You're joking. You know who is going to have a new start? Kelly Van D. Pregnant. I was dying to ask her if she's pregnant to her hubby. Oh, don't bet on it. She was found in a cupboard with a relief teacher once, remember? And on refresher courses, wow. It's true. I was in a room next door to her once. Room, cubicle, paper-thin walls, groans and gasps, on and on. She put the fellow eye that I was with right off. Who? Hers or mine? Well, I didn't see hers. And come to think of it, I didn't see mine either. I do remember him saying, all panicky, don't scratch me, don't scratch me. Oh, no. All nails in for married men. Yeah, I remember the old days. The call from the phone booth, hear the clunk of the coins, and you think, oh yes, the mating call of the married man. This was years before the unlamented Gary came on the scene. Oh, well, maybe luck might change. Yes, I've heard he has been on the steroids. It turns out he's Mr. Smallgoods. Oh, well, once. Small, but perfectly formed. If you want jawache, you could try Phil. A girl could chew off more than she could chew there. Size doesn't matter, as a rumour spread by men with small dicks. You seem wise in the ways of the world. Oh, you've been to art school, haven't you? Compulsory love child and all that. Well, when you get older, you will realise that better a small dick with experience than a big one with no brains. I went 65-year-old once. No, don't sneer. He had control. All those years in retail paid off. As far as he was concerned, the customer always comes first. Oh, who's feeling raunchy? I wish I brought Boris with you on this trip. Oh, no, I dumped him. Well, he went off with some other woman. Bastard. I mean, I'm glad I'm not married. But sometimes I wish it was. It'd be nice to have it on tap. Wedding bells? Well, there's hope for all of us. Thanks for reminding us of our mortality, kiddo. After a gin, I think I'd actually find that funny. In fact, I think I'll probably use that one day, once I get past the grief. Hardly a crisis. Hardly a crisis. I was made to play the lead in Hello, Dolly. I was Dolly. I've been the lead in operatic for 6 years. Last year I would have played the Liza Minnelli part in Cabaret, but they gave it to that Heather Blythe woman. I'll admit no such thing. I didn't even see her. I didn't go, on principle. I was sulking. I mean, okay, she might have been passable, but she's not right for Dolly. She's got no bust. It should have been me walking down that staircase with that picture hat on. I would have converted. What we don't realise is it won't happen again, not in my practical lifetime. What's left for me now? All the good parts of musicals go to younger women. All that's left are the Hermione Gingold parts, a cameo part in Gigi, where you sing, ah yes, I remember it well, and spend the rest of the time in your dressing room having to listen to the star part coming over the tannoy. Oh no, if I wanted counselling, I'd make an appointment at your office like those other wretched kids have bailed up there. I'm not going to accept a part in the chorus. The sniggering, the backbiting, I'd rather die. No, I'm giving up. I'm retiring from all parts of musical productions. Oi, oi, that's your cue to come in and say, no, you can't let that great talent go to waste. Oh, thank you, you'll go far. I'm actually thinking about doing something completely different. Still on stage though. The Ghost of the Hunter. Shut up. Including me. I'll have to give you a fright. I'll give you new beginnings. Bashirova. A toast. A teacher's son burns down the school. Videos, equipment, best videos, years of work, multiple copies of plays, irreplaceable photos of productions, all up in flames. And what does Steve get? 2 years. 2 years. He should have got life. I'm so angry. Bloody angry. Whatever made Steve do it? Did he ever tell you? Yeah. Was it too many violent video games? Or was his mother such a wimp that she wouldn't say no? Oh, she is. She's a wimp. Everyone walks over you, Emily. Look at little Sinead here. Are you self-supporting? Really? And your mother doesn't help you? What about the groceries, the petrol money, the baby clothes, the rent? See, she's been carrying you for years. Through art school and now with darling little Tamsin. Do you ever sell anything you paint? Well, it's helping me. Whatever you say, counsellor. Oh, you are a real Pollyanna. No, I haven't had enough to drink. And she needs to drink a lot more. Sip, sip, sip. You just sip at life, Emily. You will die before you take a gulp of anything. Oh, no. This has to be drunk now. I'm not carrying a step further. Susan, what the hell are you doing now? Going to bed at this hour. It's not even 9. It's not brownie camp, it's us. We're grown-ups. We're allowed to stay up late. What is this? I thought it was a holiday. Well, if we're going to go to bed early, I'm going to take a torch to bed with me. Who said anything about reading? God, ain't a ciggy. It's lovely out there. The view, the quiet, the stars. I've never seen such stars. Why are our lives like this? All stressed out, continual pressure, it's no life. And we shouldn't go back. We should go on walking day after day, week after week, make a great journey across the country. And then I thought, even better, we should all sell our houses and pull the proceeds and buy a big old house in the middle of nowhere and live there in the summer. And then, in winter, go travelling. Europe. Lots of places really cheap. Spain, the Greek islands, Dordogne, a villa in Tuscany. We could do it. We could. What do you say, girls? What do you reckon? I'm sorry about... I haven't even put my nightie on. God, the hut's going round and round. And that's the end of scene 2. Scene 3. What is it? What's the matter? It's the end of scene 3. And scene 4. You little bitch. We're not going in this. All right. I bet the mad butcher's behind that, using the board to do his dirty work. Oh, it won't fit. I seem to have more stuff than when I started. God, you're a sanctimonious, self-righteous know-it-all. Coming! It's the end of scene 4 and scene 5. This is the life. Queen's birthday weekend. Stuck in a hut on a mountain in the pouring rain. Day 1, forced to walk up a mountain. Day 2, forced to go walking in the pouring rain. Get soaked, get led to the river by our leader, and lo, a mighty torrent has swept all before it, and the bridge is down. So we come back. I wasn't prepared to be hot up in this dump. How long will that be? 2 or 3 days. I thought you were going to say 2 or 3 hours. 2 or 3 days. We'll be eating each other by the end. They'll make a feature film with us. You reckon? Blood red. Oh, look at that. I've only painted 1 foot. If we die here, she'll wonder why I've only painted 1 foot. It'll be the key to unravelling the entire mystery. I'm bored. I thought this place would come properly equipped. You know, Monopoly, Trivial Pursuit, 200 back copies of the Woman's Weekly. What do people do up here all day? Cards? Now you're talking. Patience? Moi? Who wants to play cards? Gin Rummy? 500? Rickety Kate? Em? Annie? Susan? Or are you just going to whip yourself back to that tan square once you've finished your work? Why did you bring your work away with you? You're on. What? Histrionics. Histrionics. Oh, I see. Well, thank you for letting me know. Come on, you can read any time. What has you so spellbound right now? Lucky old you. We could be here for weeks. I once had cheesecake in a restaurant with the unlimited Gary, and he said, God, woman, why don't you save time and smear it on your hips? Boy, it was wonderful when he left. It was good. Gary said that I should write a bestseller called Fat Thighs in 40 Minutes. You eat like a rabbit. Go to the gym. Well, yes, I don't actually go, I just pay. They phoned me and presented an offer that I couldn't say no to. Is that what you're teaching your what's it courses? So you can tell them to F off politely. Come on, people, play some cards. You reckon? I don't think it's a bad thing she's leaving. I know that she thinks she's some fancy Jean Brodie, but she's bloody awful, Dean. She's a hopeless organiser. She couldn't organise TDB's picnic. He just wants to replace us with some light-thinking toadies. Great, Rickety Kate. Suit yourselves. And then you throw them out. The trick is to throw them out all at once, and then land someone who's got a whole lot in their hand. Oh, no. I just needed 1 more. You got the king that I needed. You're ganging up on me. That's it. I'm changing the game. Pick up 52. And that's the end of scene 5 and the end of Act 1. And now, Act 2, Scene 1. Oh, come on. You can read any time. What? When you and your kid go to live back home? That's what she wants. Polish your rock. Well, that says a lot about your social life, doesn't it? A man. Suicide? Not exactly. Extra virgin. Wonderful term. How do you be extra virgin, Susan? Although that is how I've always imagined you. When you were young, I bet you held out until the right man came along. And in your case, it was a brilliant young botanist who was destined to be a professor at university. Play acting? Did you say play acting? You reckon acting is easy, don't you? Easy. In other words, easy. Okay, laugh. Laugh. Or if that matter, laugh. Remember, you're on stage and everyone's watching. You've got to give a convincing and natural laugh. Yes, laugh. Ha ha, that sort of stuff. The script says she laughs. So go on, do it. Oh, terrific, Susan. I didn't know you'd been having method acting classes. Now you. Laugh. Go on, Margaret. Well, that wasn't very funny. I love it. The ghost. Let's swap ghost stories. Or let's play charades. Come on, it's terrific fun. It's more fun than swapping recipes, Susan. But maybe there wasn't much fun as being married to the professor with a decent salary and all those sabbaticals. It's not like you actually need to work. Not everyone gets to take years off to look after the kids. Me? Jealous of you? What the hell's my sex life got to do with you? We need help. There's a man outside. He's covered in blood. Susan, I'm afraid it's Alan. Weren't you the person who said that I couldn't act? A cure? Are those hiccups? It's the end of Act 2, Scene 1, and now Scene 2. Oh, dear God, this is a dreadful place. Day 3 and there's no relief in sight. One more day of dehydrated food and I swear we should go mad. Fortunately for us, an artist is accompanying us, and he is going to record for posterity's sake our last moments. The counsellor is beginning to crack. One of our number has got God, and one of us thinks she's Hilary Barry. And then, of course, there's our high school sweetheart, Shirley Conran, superwoman housewife. That's telling her, counsellor. The counsellor needs to take an anger management course. I bet it was drugs. What was art school like? With lots of drugs. It was drugs. She's the one who arranged it. She's the one that asked me. I'm not going out in this. And that's the end of Scene 2. And now, Scene 3. I hate you all. Musical chairs. You wanted something active. This is musical chairs the difference. This is cooperative musical chairs. The idea is that no one is eliminated. You know that with the traditional version, kids get eliminated all the time. But with this version, it's the chairs that get eliminated. Okay, we haven't got any music. I'm going to have to sing. Get ready. Oh, this is much more fun in a mixed group. You can do lap dancing. I use it for my drama classes. It makes for a good warm-up. She's just a girl who can't say no. No, I'll be Mike. I bet I can get the car off you. Yes. Mum, can I just borrow the car? I've got to get my study notes. But I need to get them. The exam's tomorrow. I'll look after it, I promise. I even put petrol in it. Look, what time do you want it back? I'll bring it back at least half an hour before you need it. At least. I cannot believe this. You want me to fail. Is that it? You actually want me to fail? You don't care. You want me to fail. I hate you. I hate you. If you let me borrow the car, I'll kill myself. Oh, that's always a beauty. Yeah, you can try that one if you want. It's black eye territory there. Makes me wish I had him back so I could sort him out. Is that how you and Alan stay together? You make appointments so you can sort out the house cleaning roster. That's right. It wasn't. Listen, can't I just have her? That's right. Wish it were. Usual story. Pregnant. Parents angry. Sent away. The boy that got me out the duff. I loved him. God, I loved him. But he never wrote to me. Not once. And then years later, I realised that my mother had torn up his letters. A son, adopted out. You don't want to hear all of this. It's so common. I actually tracked him down recently. Guess what? He works in theatre. Interesting. But he wouldn't see me. My daughter would have seen me. You hear of mothers and daughters having reunions all the time, discovering grandchildren they never knew of. It's becoming quite trendy. But he wouldn't meet with me. Joshua. He's married with a kid, so I've got a grandchild out there somewhere. I feel I've been punished all my life. And he knew. I told her. That's why she invited me. I know. Rotten mother, rotten wife, rotten person. I'm sorry for giving you a fright out there, for saying it was Alan. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. What on? Lemon zingers? Oh, great. Well, no need to bring the carton then. Actually tonight, there's something I want to try out on you, to use you as an audience. You'll see. And that's the end of scene 3. And now, Act 2, Scene 4. Get stuffed. Terrific. Oh, that was so good. Do you realise that if we were at university and it was moonlight and we were dancing in a naked circle, we'd pass women's studies? You know what they say about vodka? You see double and you feel single. God, I feel raunchy. I suppose one of you's a lesbian. Only if it were. Now would be a good time for me to branch out. I mean, gays seem to have so much fun. No, I think what it is I want to be a part of the hero parade. Are those guys having fun or what? A blatant celebration of their sexuality. Heteros can never do that. Can you imagine if we had a hetero parade in New Zealand? What would we all come as? We'd all wear cardigans. The women would come in twin set and pearls, and the men would come in a 3-piece suit. They'd all be marching along to the siren call of Roger Whittaker. There'd be outraged gays lining the streets booing. Yeah, I think I'm onto something. It's years since I did this. I can hardly remember. It can get quite spooky, can't it? Come on, we're ready to start. I'm not so sure. If we kick up a fuss about Kath, the Mad Butcher might make sure we're next. I have heard him say on more than one occasion that drama is a luxury. Do you want us all at the table? Because afterwards, it's showtime. I know you can barely contain yourself with excitement, Susan, but you're just going to have to wait. That makes me feel quite girlish. Someone of your age should stick to glasses. My Uncle Jim. He can tell us he's going to win the big race next Saturday. Who do you want to catch up with? It'll be Noel, telling us to come on the computer course. It is Noel. Well, ask him. Was it an accident, or were you murdered? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. God. I nearly found another use for my wet wipes. I might have died. Em nearly did. That's the most unfunniest thing I've ever seen. Were you all in on this? I should never speak to you again. Dropping that contact lens was a trick. No, I'll do it. Just give me a few moments. Would you set it up for me, please? You as a wee friendly audience. I'll come dressed up, all glam. A bit of cleavage never goes astray. This is my hand, Mike, okay? This is pretty hard when I'm about to perform for you. Okay, good evening. Do you know your star signs? Of course you do. I'm very proud of mine. It's Virgo. Warm, sensuous, inwardly vulnerable, outwardly raunchy. Yes, I'm always in trouble with men. Can't live with them, can't live without them. When my husband left me, I thought, no problem, I'll get a cat. The cat yelled to be let in, yelled to be let out, yelled to be fed, and even fell asleep in front of the television. So I decided to call him Gary as well. And then I thought, maybe I'm onto something here. Maybe it's a condition of marriage. I mean, we do tend to treat our husbands like pets. We feed them, we groom them, we exercise them, we clean up their mess. And there's that one other thing, one other power we have over our pets, and that is the power to take them down to the vets for the operation to be neutered. Everything's shared equally, everything's split down the middle, but then in fine print at the end, there's a condition which says that the woman shall have the right at any time to take her husband to the vet. He strays, he comes home, he's clearly sprayed somewhere. Right, that's it, down to the vets. No, I couldn't help it, just on heat. I'll never do it again, never, truly. And you take down the plastic carrier container you've got stored on top of the fridge, and you force them into it, and you're scratching and howling and fighting, and you wrap him over the knuckles once with a rolling pin, just to get the door closed. And once he's in, he's in. And they should always travel the same way, really, in cars and planes. It's better for everyone. And the best part, the most fun part, is when you get them home from the vets and you get them out of the container and the anaesthetic hasn't completely worn off yet. And they stagger around on the carpet like they do most Friday nights. And it's all over. It'd be a kindness, really. There'd be no more leering at the secretary, and all we left to worry about were the warriors. Wasn't that way with Gary. He tomcatted off into the night. So what's a girl to do? I had a good relationship once. A friend introduced me to Boris. Boris was great. He didn't say niet. Boris kept going and going and going, outlasting any other make. Yes, girls, Boris was a vibrator. Consider the advantages. No, he wasn't married, no snoring. You'd have to send him home in a taxi at the end of the night. But eventually Boris had to go. He let me down badly. For 2 years in a row he forgot my birthday. So what's a girl to do to meet men? I have tried those introductory agencies, the ones that arrange dinners. Doesn't make for a very pleasant evening. Dinner with 6 deeply wounded individuals. Look at the men there and you see this one with a toupee and this one is a premature ejaculator. Yes, it still happens. I had one who said, darling, 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 when I was still in the bathroom cleaning my teeth. If those dating agencies want to provide a real service, they should do what the AA does for cars. You should choose one, trot him out and say, check him out. Health, finances, sense of humour. Is he good to his mother? Does he unload the dishwasher? In bed, does he snore, fart? How often does he get up to go on the night? And around the house, is he good with a screwdriver? And most importantly, what's the length of his tongue? Yes, in the end, had to conclude that the suggestion is, good for 2 years, then trade up. But do we really need them? Truly. The groups are women everywhere you go. Pubs, restaurants, theatres, shows, we're there. Yes, girls, do it in groups. It's safer and it's a lot more fun. That's the end of scene 4, and now scene 5. I might write to him again, maybe with references to say what a nice person I am. To Josh. Yes, that wasn't a very nice thing to say. I want to try and be nicer. You think he'd want to see his own mother? I want to try and be a nicer person. If I was nicer to people, then maybe they'd make him want to meet with me. You off to New York? Welcome to the real world, baby. You look like a wanker with that pole. The sooner you're up, the sooner you feel better. I'm talking to an expert here. That's better. Have I got it right? We've got to do 2 days tramping in 1. You can say that again. Couldn't you just leave me and send in a helicopter? Well, we could attack him in a frenzy, bury his body, and our defence would make legal history. That'd be the first case of group PMT. Well, if we have to help you pick up the pieces, no one suggests tramping. What about when I do my first gig? Kath, do you want to stay on at school? Well, for what it's worth, I'll sign a letter, hold a meeting, whatever. Announcement, everyone. I suggest that we hold a protest. We should provide Kath with backup. Ooh, warm fuzzies, warm fuzzies. And stop being treated like a doormat, Emily. People trample over you all the time. It's time for you to use people for a change. Say to yourself, I will not be a doormat. I ask you, would I have left that behind? Oh, thanks. Thanks, Kath. Fucking hell. I'm not surprised. And that is the end of Act 2, and that is the end of the play, Social Climbers.